Mojo Rawley winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal is not on this list. So if you came for that, f off now because it isn't here. F off Rawley, Gronkowski, whatever the f your name is. F off forever and... Right, so WrestleMania 33 was actually a really damn good show. Definitely better than last year's Mania. Ho ho, wow. Despite many, including myself, shitting on it prior to the event with many of us expecting a lackluster show, it delivered. There were also some pretty memorable moments in the event and I'm here to count down the best ones. And hey look, I'm actually putting out this video on time instead of fucking months later. Yay me! My name is Marv and here are the 10 best WrestleMania 33 moments. Number 10, the Coast to Coast. This was in last year's list, and there's no surprise it's in this year's list as well. Shane McMahon performing his signature Coast to Coast on AJ Styles like no one else. Number 9, Orlando Feels the Glow. The build up to the SmackDown Women's Championship match wasn't very good. The match itself was alright even if it lasted only 6 minutes, but the big story involved Naomi, who had to relinquish her championship shortly after winning it at Elimination Chamber due to injury. After making her televised return, it was certain that she would compete at WrestleMania. She would overcome the odds and recapture the SmackDown Women's Championship in her hometown and have herself a feel-good moment. Number 8, the Shooting Star Press. How great did Shane McMahon look at WrestleMania? Many of us were mortified to learn AJ Styles will be facing Shane McMahon, but we sure as hell ate our words because this was one of the better matches of the night. AJ Styles is already awesome, but Shane McMahon actually did look like $1,000,000. The Shooting Star Press was something we did not expect from Shane, and seeing it was absolutely breathtaking. Sure, it was the beginning of the end for McMahon, but still. Wow. Number 7, the Triple Powerbomb. The Raw Women's title match was off to a pretty dang good start. Charlotte, Bayley, and Sasha Banks have amazing chemistry. Nia Jax is still trying to find her groove. However, Jax had to play the role of a monster, and she did it wonderfully. It got to the point where the Horsewomen had to team up and slay the monster. The match may have slipped off its rails later, but this is an example of good booking and really made Nia Jax look powerful. Number 6, John Cena's marriage proposal. Right, well we all knew this was going to happen, it was basically inevitable. It may have been cheesy and corny, but it was still successful. The match itself was not good, but it did not need to be. This whole rivalry was a build up to the proposal and it was really nothing less. Say what you want, it was a wonderful sight. Number 5, The Beast Conquers. Goldberg vs. Brock Lesnar exceeded many expectations. Although their match lasted less than 5 minutes, they had a very physical match and it hit the mark. A jackhammer from Goldberg wasn't enough and he ended up taking a detour to Suplex City. Wyatt vs. Orton was an abysmal match, so having this go on after was a joy to watch. But in the end, the Beast conquered the hero and is once again at the mountaintop for the first time in 2 years. Number 4, a good old return. Jim Ross is widely known as the greatest commentator in wrestling history. He creates this atmosphere and it makes matches more memorable, something that is one of his biggest attributes. So it was only fitting that he returned at WrestleMania to call Roman Reigns vs. The Undertaker. His presence helped elevate what may have been The Undertaker's last match. Shortly after his wife Jan's tragic passing, JR made this match more emotional and shine light in what was a dark setting. Number 3, Ultimate Comeuppance. It's rare for Stephanie McMahon to receive any kind of comeuppance since she's so notoriously known to go over her victims. So seeing her receive any type of retribution is always a major talking point of WrestleMania 33 was no exception. The match was awesome, so seeing that spot was a major bonus. How do your ladyballs feel now, Steph? Heh. Number 2, WrestleMania gets broken. Holy f***ing shit. Let's run it down. New Day come out just before the bell rings, then announces the ladder match will be a fatal 4-way and they gave heavy hints that it would be them. Fortunately, it wasn't. As soon as the Hardys theme hit, the crowd went absolutely ballistic and so did I. Then out came the Hardys to work their first tag match since 2009 and win the Raw Tag Team Championships. Welcome back, Hardys. We missed you. Number 1, The Undertaker's Last Ride. That was very difficult to say. The Undertaker has been entertaining the WWE Universe for 27 years and has cemented himself as one of the all-time greats. No matter what generation he was in, whether it be the Attitude, Ruthless Aggression, or even the current era where I spawned, Taker was always a big name and never lost credibility. So for him to remove his gloves, coat, and hat and leave them in the ring was an extremely sorrow pill to swallow. It truly felt like an end of an era. There will never be another dead man. Thank you, Undertaker. Thank you. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Did I miss anything? Tell me in the comments below. Any support such as liking, sharing, and subscribing is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.